It's recording now.
Great. Hey guys, welcome to the Working Title Podcast, where we're ruthlessly inefficient.
Are we actually going to keep this one in this time?
I have no idea. Maybe I'll start again. Hello guys, welcome to the Working Title Podcast. On this, another really cold day in winter. So, we're going to open up with the news, because that makes sense.
I'm here as well, by the way. I'm just sitting quietly.
Damn it, I was hoping you'd shut up for the whole thing. And let me
You cannot get rid of me.
He's Cameron.
Yes,
I'm Fergus, your host from Fixing Hollywood, blah, 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 plugs. Anyway, so there were a lot of trailers.
Yeah.
Many, many trailers. I have at least 7 here, although I didn't count. So we're going to start with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows trailer. What did you think of that?
I thought this trailer was actually really good.
Okay.
From the fact that I didn't like the first movie because it had a lot of it was like Transformers, too much humans.
But with Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Instead of Transformers.
Yes. And then this one, it's like, oh, okay, right. It has more Ninja Turtles rather than humans. So if the movie follows that,
yeah.
It's
about the Ninja Turtles and some rhinos and what's the other one? A warthog? Pig
Yeah,
man? Is it a warthog man or just a pig man?
Warthog man.
Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yeah, I was thinking of the word there.
I keep thinking of the video game studio Rocksteady whenever I hear that guy.
Batman.
So I always think Arkham City.
I am the knight. Spoiler.
So yeah, I saw it. I thought it looked fine. Nothing great. Megan Fox and Will Arnett are still in this movie.
Oh, I like Casey Jones. Like, I felt like the way Casey Jones fought in it was very Casey Jones-like.
It's all very cartoony.
Yeah, which I like.
He's hitting people with a hockey puck and then hitting them with a hockey stick and roller skating away from a giant rhinoceros head man.
Yeah.
So yeah, and Shredder's now an actual Japanese guy.
And not the other guy. I forgot his name already.
I forget. I'm not sure I cared. And full disclosure, never saw the first Ninja Turtles because I was like, oh, that looks terrible. I'm not going to waste money on that.
I saw it. I didn't like it.
See, then everyone told me they didn't like it. Now I felt justified in my blanking of it. So yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, thumbs up or thumbs down?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. I'm going to give it a solid horizontal thumb.
Oh.
Because it could be good.
Okay, Switzerland, how are you?
Shut up. Definitely more like Australia. Just away from everyone doing nothing. Also, that portal in the sky, I'm pretty sure they copy-pasted that from Avengers.
From every other movie ever. We talked about this last week, but it was cut.
Yeah. So next up, there's a Tarzan trailer. Or is it Legend of Tarzan? Or is it just Tarzan? I can't remember.
Neither can I, once I get my laptop.
We're going to fact check it, because now we have internet. So there's a Tarzan trailer. It looks like a Tarzan movie. I don't even know what I'm meant to say about it.
I thought it looked like King Kong. Like, I genuinely thought I was watching something to do with King Kong.
See, I saw the Tarzan title before I watched the video, unlike you.
No, because I just was watching something else and then it came up as like an advert.
I think it's called The Legend of Tarzan. I don't know, but I don't think I care.
My laptop's being a bitch, so it'll take me a wee bit.
I watched the whole thing and I was looking at it, and like every time an ape showed up, I was just thinking to myself, that looks worse than the ones in the Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, they could have just lifted that technology directly.
Yeah, that's all that went through my head for the whole thing. I was like, no, I'm not buying that ape. So yeah, Tarzan looks like Tarzan, but with a man. And Margot Robbie.
The Legend of Tarzan.
Samuel L. Jackson. I was right, but sort of not also. Great. Tarzan looks boring. Have you seen that trailer? You did see
Tarzan? Yeah, I was just talking about that.
What did you think?
It was alright. I genuinely thought I was watching King Kong, so it was quite surprising as soon as I saw a baby in like a thing. I was like, oh right, okay, cool, it's Tarzan.
Yeah, right. Reminded me of the Jungle Book trailer. Baby taken in by animals, and then all live action.
I forgot they were making a live action Jungle Book.
Yeah, they looked very similar to me.
They're probably the exact
same
studio.
Yeah. Well, it will be.
Just reuse backdrops, so like Michael Baying it.
Control C, Control V. So a teaser I did like was Steven Spielberg's The BFG.
Yes, that did look very good.
Which is a great story, and Steven Spielberg is a great director.
Yes.
And that was an interesting teaser that looked good.
Yeah,
and
no.
didn't give away anything.
I
So
really-
I can't say the movie looks good, but I liked the teaser.
I really enjoyed it. It was good.
Yeah, looks good. It was only 30 seconds, so that's all we'll give to talk about.
Yep.
I'm going to skip over that one. That's the big one. There was the Fantastic Beasts teaser, which you haven't seen, but
From what I've heard from you, it's
Yeah.
quite bad.
it's like nothing. It's mostly just words telling you about returning to the wizarding world of Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And the Warner Brothers logo.
Basically, spin off.
Yeah. Yeah, that. Independence Day Resurgence, which you just watched.
Yes.
Because I made you.
Meh. Highly meh.
It looks like XCOM the movie.
It looks like everyone, like, they looked at, like, the Star Wars trailer and, like, I can't think of any of the Battleship trailer, which I thought the trailers for that looked really good, but the movie was really shit. To me, it just looked like they went, okay, here's a cool shot from this movie, here's a cool shot from this movie, here's a cool shot from this movie, here's a cool shot from this video game, and then just kind of mashed them all together.
I liked a fair few things about the trailer. I liked that we took their technology and like they were just fighting back. We've done something.
But it's
with
XCOM, you called it XCOM.
It is XCOM the movie, but I really like XCOM and I'm cool with an XCOM movie.
Mm-hmm.
My worry is that it's still directed by Roland Emmerich. Is that how I say his name? I think that's how I
Probably,
say
yeah.
his name. And it's not got Will Smith in it, which is the only thing that's good about the
It's
original
got Jeff
Independence
Goldblum
Day.
though, and if he does make the laugh, then I'll be happy.
Yeah, but I've seen Jeff Goldblum, which is a verb. Now, I've seen him do it so many times. I saw him do it in Jurassic Park, in the original Independence Day, and Cats and Dogs.
Oh, I forgot he was in Cats and
Because
Dogs.
he's in that, and I watched that as a kid.
It's such a good movie, just how stupid it is.
It's so not a good movie.
It's just stupid. It's like got the Pacific Rim factor of it's really stupid.
Okay, it's
therefore
not.
it's
It's
good.
not quite the Pacific Rim kind of stupid. But yeah. Star Trek. There's another Star Trek movie apparently.
Which Simon Pegg is writing, and I'm quite happy with that.
He co-wrote Into Darkness as
Did
well.
as well? Okay, cool.
So forget about that.
sure I read
J.J.
that-
Abrams is gone, and it's the guy who directed the 7th Fast and Furious? Or was it
Was that the heist movie or the not heist movie?
5 is a heist movie.
Okay, right.
6 is not a heist movie. 7's also not really a heist movie. But
Oh wait, was that the one where like it's a conspiracy because Dom's girlfriend was alive but not?
that's 5.
Right. Okay.
Wait.
No, I think that's 6 because I'm
She
pretty
comes
sure they
back
set
in
that up in
6.
6.
Yes.
Or 5.
They set it up in
is
5.
7 the most recent one with
Yes.
Jason Statham? Okay,
Yes.
right. Now I get it.
So I think it's Justin Lin directing the new Star Trek, and he either directed Fast and Furious 6 or Fast and Furious 7, which are both good. I like both of them. They're both fun. So sure, I like those two movies more than any J.J. Abrams movie I've ever seen. So
Star Wars is coming out
yeah,
in 2 days.
Nice, like 30 hours until we see it. I'm excited.
Fast and
So
Furious.
Star-
He directed Fast and Furious 3 to 6.
Oh really?
So
Okay, so it was. Oh,
his third feature film. Blah, blah, blah.
I thought they'd gone through directors. For
Maybe
each
maybe
movie.
I'm wrong. Maybe it means like it said 3 and it said 6. So maybe it means yeah. Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. Fast and Furious 2009 one. So it must have been
Okay,
Fast
so
4.
he's gone through Fast,
Fast
3,
5,
through Fast 6.
Fast 6, and he didn't
Okay.
direct Fast 7.
Fast 3 is terrible.
Is that
if
Tokyo
I
Drift?
recall,
Yeah, that's
yes.
pretty bad. But Fast 5 was very,
Fast
very
5
good.
and 6 are really good. So
I can't remember
the
6.
impression I'm getting is that he's learned from making a crap movie.
Yeah.
And that he's made them better. So that's encouraging. The trailer isn't good though.
Really?
It's all over the place.
Okay,
I don't even know.
I'll
what the
rewatch
movie
that
is.
because I was half asleep when I was watching it.
Idris Elba's in it though, so that's always a plus in my
Yeah.
book.
Yes.
And
Very good
then
Luther.
the biggest trailer, I guess, the X-Men Apocalypse one.
That was very good.
I did like that. It's not a movie that I didn't look at it and go, that's going to blow my mind. But I looked at it and went, that's going to
I
be
got
a solid piece of two-hour
Confused
film.
because I thought
which
they were
like.
done with the young X-Men.
No, they're done with the old X-Men.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Okay.
They're rolling with the new actors, with the
It's-
80s setting now.
Okay, cool. That makes sense. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, because Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen, well, I was going to say they can't stand up straight anymore, but Patrick Stewart doesn't have
You
to.
just need to sit up straight.
He's in a wheelchair. But yeah, so I think Days of Future Past was the last original X-Men movie, although I believe the original Professor X is back for the third Wolverine.
Okay.
I heard that somewhere. I don't know how true it is.
Well, they did seem to set, to me, in Days of Future Past, they seem to set up something beyond.
Yeah, I guess. Potentially.
Yeah.
I just took it as a
Maybe
they all lived happily ever after.
Maybe they're doing like a storytelling kind of thing where he's going to be in it, Patrick Stewart, and he's just going to be telling Hugh Jackman, Wolverine, about what happened, because that's how it ends. Is basically like, you'll need to catch me up on what happened. I wouldn't like that because it would just be a waste of that. But
It's
you know.
dumb. But I wouldn't put it past them. That's the worst thing, because they are yet to make a good Wolverine movie.
Yeah.
The last one was meh.
Was that the one in Japan?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that was okay.
It's not good though. So
It's just okay.
My
I like
point
okay.
stands. So I like the Apocalypse trailer. I like how Apocalypse looks. I don't know if I'm the only one in the world, but I like it.
That's fine.
He looks different.
Yeah, well,
like
that's
most things I've seen. He looks ancient, but also new and technological,
Yes.
and everything in this trailer is about Apocalypse being a massive threat, and he feels it. And
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
unlike Thanos, and
Yeah,
to compare it
it's
to
like-
another Marvel villain right
Yeah,
now.
or Ultron. It's just they both build up as these massive guys who I don't see as
Well, you've
threats.
just seen Thanos sit in a chair, except the one scene at the end
But
of the
if he
Avengers
wasn't,
2.
he's not a threat if all he does is sit in a chair and never get off his ass.
No, it's not
Apart
my
from
time
to open
yet.
his own safe.
Yes, open his own
Like,
scene
wow.
and say, "Man, I
Clearly, you're a badass.
gotta do this myself now."
Why didn't you just say that like 2 years ago? But I like the Apocalypse trailer. There's things I don't like the fact that we know all of them make it
Yeah,
because of the Days of Future Past ending. Unless there's been some disruption of the timeline.
again.
And Apocalypse, yeah, and that's how Apocalypse is coming back. I don't know if he's been before, but yeah, I like the look of it. Looks
Yeah.
good. There's cool things about it. I don't know, the CGI doesn't look quite finished on it, if I'm honest.
It probably isn't. It's probably
Yeah.
still in post-production.
But no, that's solid. In terms of news that isn't trailers, apparently Deadshot is going to maybe, possibly, potentially be in the Batman solo films.
Yeah,
Thoughts?
I'm good with it. If he's
I
trying
like
to
it.
murder Batman, then it would be pretty
Oh,
cool.
I don't see what else he's meant to be doing. He's going to be murdering someone.
Maybe it's like the first standalone Batman's going to be like a prequel, like because there's the whole thing where it's like
Yeah.
10 years later.
Yeah.
So it's going to be before Batman versus
Did
Superman,
Batman
and then
like 20
even before
years.
Man of Steel. So it could be like
Yeah.
Deadshot's original incarnation, where he's like.
It's played by Jaden Smith. Naturally.
No, but you don't see the original Deadshot's face, and he pretends to be a superhero, but still shoots people in the comics.
That'd be cool if you never saw his face. But
No,
if
no,
he's
sure.
Will Smith, you'll see his face.
I'll show you the original Deadshot. It's really stupid.
He is funny, isn't he? I can't remember him right now, but yeah, I like that because the thing that I really like about Suicide Squad is that what it will do is it's something different first of all, but it's also setting up a villain for everyone.
Yes.
So like Suicide Squad happens, then Justice League will introduces to all these villains, like arch nemesis.
Yes. Nemesis.
Is it Nemesis?
I don't know if it's Nemesis.
Nemesis
I just made that
sounds
up.
wrong. But
Maybe it's just Nemesis.
By the time we've met Green Lantern or the Flash or whatever, unless they're in Batman v Superman, but by the time we've met someone like Cyborg, we'll have Captain Boomerang and we'll have El Diablo and the Enchantress for them to go up against,
Yeah.
who will be established and already interesting and already infinitely better than any villain Marvel have made.
Had a thought about that. Are they? You said Green Lantern. Have they kind of given up on Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern after the?
I don't think there's an official word on it because he's doing but he is doing Deadpool, so I can't see them not severing all ties with that movie that everyone hates. Same way Batman
Yes.
Begins severed all ties to Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's meant to be a Green Lantern core movie.
Right.
So
Okay.
I think that what I've gathered is that it's going to be multiple human Green Lanterns and the whole Green Lantern core
So
will
is
all
it going to be
space.
Green Lantern, and then the tagline like now with real suits?
See, I'd find it hilarious if they made another CGI suit after Deadpool like completely ribbed them for it. But yeah, so I'd like Deadshot in the Batman solo film.
I like Deadman to be in the Batman
I'd
solo.
love Deadman to show up in anything. So there's that, and that concludes the news segment.
Can we
Unless you-
keep it going for 5 more seconds, and then we'll have been going for 15 minutes?
And thus ends the news.
Yeah, 15 minutes. of
Nailed
news.
it. So today we're going to talk about the Marvel Cinematic Universe,
Yes.
or universes, because there's multiple now.
Yeah.
Which one would you like to lead with? Do we want to start with Fox? Because they're colossally screwing up and it's fun.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go with that.
I want Fox to keep making Fantastic Four movies.
Can I go back a sec? I just check that. The Green Lantern movie, due to the film's disappointment, which doesn't flow well, whatever. Due to the film's disappointment, Warner Brothers cancels any plans for sequels. A reboot of the character is scheduled to appear in a new solo film.
Is that official or on Wikipedia?
That's on Wikipedia.
That's official.
Right, sorry. X-Men.
Anyway, yes.
Fox.
So Fox. I want Fox to keep making Fantastic Four movies because I love how pathetic these attempts are and it greatly amuses me. I want Sony to take back the Spider-Man rights and keep cranking out reboots because they're hilarious also. And I want...
No. No. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic, but no.
I'm being partially sarcastic, but I also really do enjoy Sony drowning.
I don't want Sony to take back Spider-Man purely because of how shit Amazing Spider-Man 2 was.
It's so funny though.
No,
Like,
it wasn't.
I love watching Richard show up and like do dubstep. It's hilarious. I
That
swear.
was pretty funny. Just for no reason, just dubstep.
Also-
And also he had that leather, rubber, whatever
It came
suit.
from nowhere.
Just-
He also starts hating Spider-Man for no reason.
Yeah.
And that's hilarious because someone wrote that script. And yeah, it greatly amuses me. So please, Sony, keep Spider-Man.
No, don't keep Spider-Man.
Oh, that'd be so
I'm okay with
great.
Fox keeping Fantastic Four
Yeah.
if they just kind of let it sit.
Yeah. What do you think they'll do with Fantastic Four? Do you think they'll like let it die down? Because I think, do you know how long it is they have to make a movie? I think it's
I think
like
it's
7 years.
something like that,
Because
yeah.
it's been 7 years since the second Fantastic Four or
It
something.
may not be 7 years, but it'll probably
I
be.
think it's something in that region. So do you think they'll let it sit for 5 years and then try and reboot it?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Because I think they should make a sequel with the same cast, but like a kind of soft reboot.
I think they should make a sequel with an actual good Doctor Doom.
I think no. The thing is, with a sequel, they'd have to, unless it's a soft reboot, like I said, they'd have to keep the same Doctor Doom.
Yeah, that would make sense.
But
But
if they're going to reboot it, my advice to them would be to not have Doctor Doom in the origin, because it doesn't work to tie him into the Fantastic Four's origin.
yeah,
They've tried it twice and failed miserably. The issue with the Fantastic Four is that they have two decent antagonists, and that's Galactus
and Doctor Doom.
and Doctor Doom, and they've tried both of them, and
They've both failed.
just
Well, they
screwed
didn't
it.
do Galactus properly. They made Galactus a cloud, and
Which is somehow worse than what they did to Doctor Doom. And their iterations of Doctor Doom have been getting progressively worse.
yes,
Somehow.
who knows?
I never thought I'd be saying that the old Fantastic Four would have done Doom better than anything.
Yeah.
But it did. And that's
Yeah.
amazing.
Why if they just made a Doctor Doom solo movie
Yeah, sold. Done.
instead of making a Fantastic Four one, set up the villain first and
Yeah.
then
have a soft reboot and be like, the Fantastic Four are these guys, they have powers. It worked for the Incredibles. Just being people have powers.
that
So do
first
it
guy
with
was not Doctor Doom.
Yeah.
He was Doctor Dome.
Domashev or something, I don't know. Because he was originally going to be called Victor Domashev or something, but then he wasn't. But, so do this and then make a movie about Doctor Doom. Yeah, that's a good plan,
Yeah.
actually. I'm down with that. X-Men, just... Okay, first of all, X-Men. Cancel Gambit, because it's in development hell anyway.
Is it?
Yeah, it's lost a director, and Channing Tatum's been talking about leaving it. Although they got a new director.
I never could see Channing Tatum be Gambit. I don't know why. Something in my head's
I've never really known Gambit as a character, so I mean I've seen him in the cartoon and stuff. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't have picked Channing Tatum, but I reckon he could be fine.
I feel like Channing Tatum's too burr to
Well,
like burly.
have you seen him in like Foxcatcher or like Magic Mike?
I saw him in Magic Mike.
Because he is a good actor. Like he's got a lot of range.
No, I don't mean like.
You just mean he's
acts
too muscly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I feel like he is too big to be Gambit. I feel like Gambit's less of like a.
It's more lean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. More
Like,
agile.
I mean, yeah.
Thing. Yeah.
I mean, maybe he's
can
gonna
still
be. Maybe
work.
he's gonna pull a Christian Bale and like.
I don't think. I mean, a buff Gambit's fine. I'm not really bothered about that.
I mean, I never like. When I say I couldn't see it, it didn't mean like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I would still go and see the movie and like.
Yeah. So Fox, I have mixed feelings on Deadpool. On one hand, I like the X-Men franchise because it's streamlined one movie after the other.
Yes.
And it's like not doing all this cinematic universe stuff because it's just a movie franchise of characters and it needs to finally ditch Wolverine. But yeah, so I'm liking that. And then they've got 3 movies next year.
Do you think they'll set up? Is it X-23, Wolverine's daughter?
Oh, if they're doing Old Man Logan, maybe.
Bear with me. Yeah, it's X-23. It's like a clone of Wolverine.
I
Although
think-
to me, that's what they kind of tried to set up with that other women in
X-Men 2.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Possibly, but-
she was in it too briefly, and then she died.
Yeah, no, I think that's how they could kind of keep Wolverine, quote unquote.
So is it a clone of Wolverine, or is
Yeah,
it like
she's like a clone.
it's
of
a female
Wolverine.
clone of Wolverine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
I
X-23 is a
think-
female clone of Wolverine, like Wolverine X. Blah 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 blah.
I don't think they'll go with that.
Okay.
Because Wolverine's too much of a cash cow,
Right. Okay.
and even though Hugh Jackman's going to finish, I think the Wolverine character is still such a big grab. Clearly, because it's worked. Putting him in the face of all these movies has worked in everything except First Class, which was actually my favorite X-Men movie so far.
Yeah, Wolverine had like the best cameo ever.
It was great.
Just go fuck yourself. Oh, we just dropped a ref bomb.
Anyway, yeah, so even though he's had an absolutely atrocious solo film and a meh solo film, they still made enough money. So
Yeah.
I reckon they'll get a big enough actor, probably Tom Hardy or someone along those lines, if they can.
Jason Statham. I always heard that he was like.
Nah, did he not say that he's above comic book movies or
I
something?
don't remember.
Anyway, yeah, so I think they're going to recast Wolverine because he brings in so much money. And, I mean, 'cause even if they, like, cloned him or had a son, like, they pull in, like, a son of Wolverine and recast him as someone. That's
Yeah.
someone with those claws that is male that they can show on a poster and have people think it's Wolverine.
I'm trying to think. I can't.
He's probably had son. I'm pretty sure he's had a son at some point.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so I think they'll do that, and that's the X-Men. Keep doing what you're doing. It's gone fine. Your last 2 movies were good.
Yeah.
The next one looks good. Deadpool looks good.
All right, Deadpool does
Yeah.
look very good. I'm happy they are making it
Yeah.
R instead of trying
Yeah,
to.
X-Men is basically the solidest. That's a word now. Of the superhero franchises, it's cranking out good films and it's doing it simply. Next year is going to be their big clincher. It depends how Deadpool and Apocalypse go.
Yes.
But, whereas I'm worried about both like the Fantastic Four franchise and the Marvel Cinematic Universe right now.
Yeah. I'm hoping Civil War is like we were bigging it up last week, but Civil War is it could ruin it potentially.
It could. I have faith in the Russell brothers though to give a good movie.
Yes.
But I had faith in Joss Whedon as well, and then Age of Ultron happened.
Yeah. Maybe there'll be hopefully there will be less pressure on the Russo brothers to like set X, Y, Z.
Yeah. What
thing
I
up.
wonder is whether or not they made Winter Soldier and then were like, right, we want to do Civil War for the next Captain America movie, or whether or not Kevin Feige went to them and was like, the next movie is Civil War.
Yeah.
Because it depends which way it goes. Because if the Russell brothers were like, we want to do Civil War, then I will look at this and go, okay, this should be good.
Yes.
If Kevin Feige told them what to do and then handed them a paycheck,
That's very,
I'm
very
slightly
true.
more concerned.
I mean, James Gunn for Guardians 2 seems like he's got a lot of freedom, so
Yeah, that's the thing about Guardians, is that it's so secluded from the main universe, though, that he can do whatever. The
Yeah.
next one, I imagine he'll have more limitations, in that I reckon it'll be trying to stop Thanos from getting a gem or something.
Yeah.
Or
I reckon that's what this one's going to be. Like, he's been told that he's got to have something
Guardians
to do
2.
with... Yeah. Got to
Yeah,
have something
that's
to do with
what
the
I'm thinking,
Infinity
yeah.
Gem, and then they're just going to be fighting Thanos. That's
yeah,
all I was
and
told.
that'll be our lead into Infinity War.
Yeah.
Maybe. It might not. It might be more about Peter Quill's father
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
being Thanos.
What?
There was a theory that went around saying maybe Thanos is his dad. It's complete baloney, but it amused me for a good 10 minutes.
That'd be pretty funny.
I love it.
I am your father.
And Peter Quill's just like, go.
Just zap, 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 zap. Dance off, bro. Dance off, father.
Aye. So the Marvel Cinematic Universe with the Avengers and all has. I really liked Winter Soldier.
Yes,
I liked
that was
Guardians
amazing.
of the Galaxy a
Yes.
fair bit. Ant-Man I wasn't a fan of.
I liked Ant-Man.
It's okay. Age of Ultron similarly.
Nah.
Enjoyed it a bit.
Phase
but
2 was a lot of just like
Phase 2 was half and half.
Iron
Yeah,
Man
Thor-
3 was okay.
Thor: The Dark
I didn't have the
World.
same complaint. Well, loads of people had complaints like
I
it wasn't
liked
Iron Man
Iron
the
Man
whole time.
3.
I liked it.
But Thor: The Dark World I enjoyed as well, but retrospectively probably wasn't very good.
It has kind of a similar problem to me with Thor 1, where it's like big action scene, nothing really happens in the middle, and then another big
Yeah,
action scene at the
but
end.
I really enjoyed Loki and Thor bouncing off each
Yeah,
other.
that was pretty good.
Even though I don't think it was a lot of the movie, but I liked that a lot, so I enjoyed the movie.
When he's warping through the different Loki is warping through all the
Yeah.
different like people, and it's like it ends up being Captain America. Ooh, I feel like freedom or whatever the hell he says.
Yeah, that's funny. And I think that also counted as a cameo for Steve Rogers,
Yeah.
or Chris Evans even.
Oh, I was talking about this with someone the other day, right? We were talking about in Civil War if someone is likely to take the place of Captain America, so either
Bucky.
the Winter Soldier
Gotta
or
be
the
Bucky.
Falcon.
It's not going to be Falcon.
I also, if it was going to happen, I reckon it's going to be Bucky, right?
Yeah.
But so we ended up talking about the contracts, like
Yes.
Marvel have and stuff like that. Chris Evans's, he's only got either 1 or 2 movies left on
And
his
after
current.
Civil War, he's got one, I believe.
But what we were talking about was, do the cameos count?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the one in the Dark World. Actually, I don't know.
See-
I was gonna say it didn't, but I feel like it did.
Yeah.
Because
It's
I had to get
interesting
him
one,
all
isn't
the
it?
way to Asgard for it.
To fly him out.
Find the Tesseract just to film that cameo. God, so inconvenient. Uh, so I don't know. I think Captain America's going to die.
I don't think he's going to die. I think he's just going to get put in prison or something.
No, I think he's going to die, but I think it's going to happen in Infinity War.
Right.
Because one of my favourite bits of the Infinity comic is when Thanos kills, like, everybody.
Yeah.
And then Captain America kind of walks up to him and doesn't even, like, throw a punch. He's just like, I'm still here, you haven't won, ha ha ha. And then Thanos kills him.
Yes.
It's obviously a lot more upstanding and
Justice and
yeah,
freedom.
something
America.
like that. But that's my favourite moment because I'm like, what an idiot.
Like, what did you expect would happen?
But yeah, no, that's actually also just a great emotional moment and whatever. So I hope that'll happen. I reckon it might if he's got another movie after Civil War.
Yes.
If not, Crossbones is going to shoot him.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Most
Or the
likely.
Red Skull will come back, but that's not going to happen because
please, no.
he's still got movies on his contract.
Hugo Weaving.
Uh-huh.
Does he?
Uh-huh.
I heard he doesn't want to do it.
He doesn't
though.
want to do it, and he doesn't see it's likely to happen. But he does still have movies on his contract, so he could
I
still.
didn't like his Red Skull. He was.
I actually thought it was quite good.
I found him kind of just boring and.
I thought it was
cliched
good
and,
just as like a villain, just as a I'm insane.
I didn't really like the first Captain America period though.
Right.
Not the period it was set in, just period. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I'm
No, I
just
get
not
it.
a fan. It's dumb. It's cheesy, but doesn't like. I'm okay with dumb and cheesy as long as you've got something that's allowing. It's just being like, we're a 90s war movie, and I'm like, 90s war movies sucked. Like, I'm sure everyone loved them back then. I'm sure at the time they were nice and provided good escapism from the Vietnam War or whatever. Nowadays, they're just dumb and nothing else. Captain America, it was dumb, but not so that it could have like massive mech robots or like throwing the shield around. It just cut all that out and put a montage in its place.
Oh yeah,
So
that was annoying. That it was like,
yeah.
oh, we're going to stop all the Nazi factories,
and then the
it's-
final showdown is them falling over on a plane that's flying around.
Yeah.
And then Captain America not knowing how to land a plane.
Just notice how just when you say like they're falling around, that's basically slight spoilers for spectators, but it's like this first scene, the same as that scene in the helicopter.
Yeah,
Like-
but the scene in the helicopter is like with an open door on a very small helicopter, and is possibly the best bit in that movie.
It's just like one of the only good bits in that.
Yeah,
Movie. If you didn't hear that, I said it's one of the only good bits in that movie.
yeah. Such a big point and such a. We hate that movie so much that he felt like he needed to say it twice.
Yeah, well, I don't know if the mic picked it up, but the
Yeah.
point stands that it's really a bad movie.
Yeah, it wasn't great. But it's not a Marvel movie, so we
Yes,
can't
sorry,
rip it too
my
much
bad.
today.
Yes.
That'll be for some point
Whenever,
in the
or
future.
maybe never, if we ever
Whenever
want
the
to bring
next
that.
Bond movie comes out, we'll
Yes.
probably do one of those. But yeah, what's your favourite of the Marvel movies so far?
Probably Captain America 2, Winter Soldier.
Yeah, I'm torn between that and the Avengers, because the Avengers is just so damn fun and awesome, especially like the first time I saw it.
Yeah. I'd probably say Captain America 2,
Captain America 2 is the best.
because it did kind of bring Captain America back.
Yeah, because it does what you can. The only thing you can really do with the character of like Captain America is that he's not technically interesting, and that
Yes.
he's not going to go through a character arc.
Yeah.
He's an ideal rather than a person.
It's like Superman.
Yeah, but you put him in an interesting situation where like
Yeah.
everything is grey, and that's an interesting movie.
Yes.
Which is something that the Superman movies have yet to figure out. Although the ending of Man of Steel snapping a guy's neck is an interesting. I like that, but
Yeah.
it's like 5 seconds of the movie.
Yeah. But that, yeah.
And it's not Marvel, so we're gonna rein it back in because I'm terrible.
We keep getting
at it.
distracted.
That's fine. We're only 32 minutes in.
Ooh, unless we edit this.
I'm not editing this. You can edit it.
I'm good.
What's the worst Marvel movie then?
Ooh. Ooh.
The general consensus seems to be that it's like either the Incredible Hulk or one of the Iron Man movies.
Iron Man 2 is usually.
Yeah.
I'd probably say The Incredible Hulk.
Okay, yeah.
Like, not to be like all conformist, but it is probably like. I hardly even consider it to be one of the movies.
It's kind
It's
of
like-
a slog
Yeah.
to watch. Like, there's nothing I see in it and go, oh, that's awful, or that's terrible, or this is badly put together. I just don't enjoy any of it, or
Well,
get invested.
Another way to look at it is if you're saying Iron Man 2, there's moments of Iron Man 2 where you're like, this is alright. Like the
There's
fight,
some pretty cool moments.
the fight
in
at
there,
the
actually.
end where it's
The suitcase suit's awesome.
yeah,
And yeah, the fight at the end.
yes, with all the robots and stuff.
That's awesome.
The party scene's pretty cringy, but beyond that,
Oh, I'd forgotten about that. Cameron.
people wonder how I can pee in the suit. I just did.
Yep, that happened in a movie. Not a joke. Unfortunately. I'm gonna go with Captain America 1 as my least favourite.
Yeah.
I'm
I'd
glad it
actually say that-
exists. I like Chris Evans as Captain America. Personally, though, I just don't like that movie.
I'm not that fond of Thor 1 either.
I think Thor 1's fine.
Mm.
It's put together decently. I like Chris Hemsworth in it fairly.
I don't like Loki
He's
in
a
it.
bit of an idiot. You don't like Loki?
Not in that.
Not in that.
He
Okay.
like really comes into his own in the Avengers,
Yeah.
but in that movie, he just kind of seems like
Don't
he's a
really
bit.
remember him in that movie.
He just basically is like, oh, I'm now the king of Asgard because Thor's been banished and Odin's in
Yeah.
Odin's sleep. And his plan doesn't make sense and blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. Like,
Yeah,
did you see the deleted scene that happened that came out from Thor last week?
from the original.
From Thor 2?
No?
It's really, it's just like a mental scene, right? You know, there's a scene, don't know how much you remember it. You see Frigga, Thor and Loki's mum, or Loki's mum,
Yeah,
quote unquote, go to, like, she goes to visit Loki and the thing,
Oh,
and she
yeah.
starts talking about, like, about how his illusions are like all mental and stuff like that. I don't remember if she actually talks about that. Might have only been in the deleted scene. But basically, what it was is you see a person in a red cape walking up towards the throne of Asgard, like they're about to be like crowned king of Asgard, and you think, oh, it's Thor, because you see like the Warriors 3 are all there being like, yay, yay, and like Lady Sif is there as well, and she's all happy, and then the person turns around and it's Loki. And he like sticks his hand out and he like brings the hammer towards him and stuff like that.
It's like a dream.
And then it's an illusion. He's like creating it in his cell in Asgard. He's creating this illusion around him that he's becoming the king of Asgard.
That's pretty. What?
It leads into that scene where she's like, "Your illusions are like not
Yeah.
great." It's so
Wow,
awesome.
that's so dumb. I think I kind of like that.
It's really good. It's just stupid.
I never got that though. How does Loki get like 'cause his mum Frigga is like her power is illusions and these holograms and
Yeah.
stuff. How does Loki get that if he's not her biological son?
Well, maybe it's just like inherent to the Jotuns, the frost giants, because Loki is a frost giant.
But
so
I don't
maybe
see any other frost giant do it.
but Loki does it sort of in the event in the first Thor,
Yeah.
when they're first talking about Loki's parentage and the fact that he isn't Odin's son. You see Odin pick up baby Loki, and he turns from being blue like frost giants to like being, for lack of a better term, white.
Yeah, but I just never see another frost giant do anything like that. And if it's something that Odin or Frigga can give to their children, why don't they just let Thor do it?
Maybe it's a matter of choice. Maybe you can choose. It's like choosing a role in an RPG, like wizard or warrior, and just Thor happened to choose warrior.
Well, they never explained it to me either way.
That'd be cool. That'd be a cool little like book or something to get out. Just
Would it?
yeah. As a person that likes extended universe content, I love it.
It has the Cameron seal of approval. Someone go make that.
It's I can't think of a pun for that.
I'm above puns.
Can I say it's like recommended by Forbes? And make it like Forbes magazine.
Your surname is Forbes.
Yeah.
No one got that.
I said it last week. I said my last name.
No one remembers.
I remember. That's all that
not
matters.
Are there any other Marvel universes we've kind of covered?
The comic ones.
Who cares about comics?
No.
Comics are for nerds. Suckers.
Yeah, we definitely don't read comics.
Who reads comics? No one. That's right.
Did you hear that there's a Batman and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
I
spin-off?
read it. It's great. I love
Didn't
it.
read it. I was trying to find it today
It's
and I couldn't find it anywhere.
Oh, it's actually it's a great first issue. I mean, I don't read comics, so I don't know. But a friend
I'm not
told
a
me it's
nerd.
really good. Yeah, reading's for losers.
I don't play video games either.
Yeah,
Video games.
What are these video games you speak of?
I'm definitely not wearing a Pikachu t-shirt.
I don't see a Pikachu. I just see a black silhouette. Loophole.
Yes.
So yeah, the Marvel universe is screwed. In summary, it all sucked. None of it's good.
It's
Don't watch
it's looking
that.
like it's becoming like worse.
Yeah, they're all too samey for my liking now.
Yeah.
With the exception of Guardians and Winter Soldier, which were something different,
Yes.
and then Age of Ultron and Ant-Man weren't.
Yeah, because Iron Man was basically just an Iron Man movie.
Yeah.
About Iron Man, and then
Even sounds like
Ultron.
Iron Man, except with ant instead of iron. And
Yeah.
who likes ants before metals? Like, so
I
lame.
mean ants.
Great.
Entomologists, is that the
I don't
people that
know.
study insects?
Insects are also for nerds.
I learned that from Fallout 3.
Your main source of education.
Yeah, pretty
But we
much.
don't play video games, so you
Oh
didn't
yeah, of
learn
course
it
not. Of course
before.
not. I just heard it from a friend.
Yeah, who does play video games.
Yeah, entomology is the scientific study of insects.
Great.
Yes.
Glad I know that.
Knowing is half the battle.
And knowing is exactly none of the battle. Yeah, what are your thoughts on Infinity War? Because that's going to be 2 movies for some arbitrary reason.
Disappointed that it's like one movie, then there's like movies in the middle that are not Infinity War Part 2, and then
that's-
another Infinity War
That's
Part 2.
really weird to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? How do you roll with that?
Yeah.
Like, Because what are the movies in between? It's like Captain Marvel and Black Panther.
Yeah, I thought
Or
Black
is
Panther
it
was in there.
Inhumans and Captain Marvel?
I can check the schedule for you, but I'm pretty sure Black Panther's in there.
Because what I think it was is Captain Marvel and Humans were in between, and then they put the Spider-Man movie in there and pushed them all back one.
Yeah, okay,
so
I
it's
forgot
Captain
about that.
Marvel,
Yeah,
Black Panther, but Inhumans is after Infinity War, which is like, well, this can't really be an Endgame because all the Inhumans make it.
yeah.
At the very least.
A list of Marvel Cinematic. Again, I'm going to Wikipedia because it's the easiest to get.
It's also always right.
Yeah, I never at one point read a thing saying like when I was researching World War II for in school, like, oh, the first thing was Hitler sucks balls. Only has one of his own. I never read that. Right, okay, future. Captain America Civil War, Doctor Strange, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Is that next year? Or the year after even?
So, next year is Captain America Civil War, then Doctor Strange. 2017 is Guardians of the Galaxy.
Sooner than I thought.
And then the Untitled Spider-Man film. Then Thor Ragnarok. Then Black Panther. Then Avengers Infinity War Part 1. Then Ant-Man and the Wasp. Then Captain Marvel. Then Avengers Infinity War Part 2. And then Inhumans.
Are there not? Yeah. Okay. Is there not another like two untitled slots that they've got there after?
Not in this one, no.
Humans, okay.
But they've got... No, well, they might just not be in there because if they're not titled, then there's no real point.
Because I think it was alongside the Ant-Man and the Wasp announcement. There was 2 other release dates they announced.
Yeah.
Which I don't like the fact that they're not at least keeping up a facade that Infinity War could be the end of all things.
I don't know how right this is, but I find it a bit weird that Black Panther listed on this does not have a director or screenwriters associated to it, which seems to me is quite weird because like every other movie on this has at least one of them apart from Inhumans, but that's so far away that it doesn't really make a difference. Yeah, I find that quite weird considering.
Okay.
Like,
I thought it did have a director or one or the other at least. I mean, we have the lead anyway, Chadwick Boseman. But I don't know. How do you think Black Panther looks in Civil War?
I think it looks fine. It's pretty much how I would expect him to look in that universe. Like,
there's one bit of him running away from Captain America, and he looks roided out like hell. He's
probably is.
And he looks insane. But yeah, I feel like they should at least not announce any movies after Infinity War.
Yeah,
like, that defeats the point that this is this whole end game. But no, all these people.
Well, they've already set up the Inhumans.
Yeah, but at least have the illusion, like have them show up in Infinity War, because it could have just been the TV show.
Yeah.
But now we know that there will be a movie afterwards. Yeah. So Thanos isn't going to destroy.
What do you think? What do you think they're going to do with that? Because obviously they're setting up the Inhumans and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Do you think they're more likely to bring that character Sky, whatever? Yeah.
Daisy something now.
Fuck knows, don't remember. It doesn't matter. I
Full
call her Sky.
I don't watch Agents.
I watch it, but I call her Sky because that's what's in my head. Because it was like her name for the entire first season.
She's what's her name? Quake is the character's name in the comics.
Something like that. But do you think they're likely to bring her back in?
It depends on. I think it will depend on reactions to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like when we get
so
close
far,
to
it's pretty negatives.
Well, I feel like season 3's had positive feedback and ratings.
Season 3's out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Completely missed that, huh?
Totally.
If we get to like when Human starts pre-production properly,
right,
and season 4 and 5 have come out, and people are like, "Yeah, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s good. I like this person." Or they maybe try and cameo Sky in like some other movies and see what reaction is.
They did quite well with I think it's Agent Ward is his name. Yeah. He's the guy in the first season. Yeah. And he turns out to be an agent of Hydra. Yeah. He goes from being like a very middling like hero character to just being like a really great villain because it's like
like, that was good. I just gave up on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because it wasn't good enough for me to keep watching. And as soon as Joss Whedon was like, none of this is canon to me, I was like, oh, so
wait, really? He said that?
Because Coulson comes back and he hates that they brought him back from the dead after he killed him in Avengers, which makes sense. That was my biggest thing about it, is that that's one of the best bits in Avengers.
Yeah.
Is Coulson, a guy we all really liked and was a good character, actually dying. And it
Ironically,
felt-
that's the reason that they brought him back, because people liked him so much.
but it resonates. And
Yeah.
It's like when the Avengers are all standing around being like, "Oh, this guy died." Damn, you're sitting there also going, "Oh, this guy died."
I was
Damn.
pretty upset that they didn't bring him back movie-wise into Avengers 2. I feel
Yeah.
like that should have been the moment
Yeah.
that he came back.
Would have made sense.
Yes.
But Joss Whedon was directing.
Yes, very true. But, like,
Yeah.
I mean, he's already been forced to do so much, they could have just forced him to do that too.
My issue with resurrecting him from the dead is, first of all, it's like 101. You can't raise people from the dead. It takes all tension out
Yeah.
of everything ever. But also that it was on a plate for them to just be like, he never died. Fury lied to them.
Yeah.
Because they actually like hinted that when Kobe Smulders,
Yeah.
his second Agent Hill, that's her name, is
Yes.
like, those cards weren't in his jacket, they were in his locker.
Yeah.
And Fury's like, I know. And I was like, oh, so that's how they're going to bring him back in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Is
Yeah.
he lied to the Avengers to give them a common goal. Because that's the kind of Fury thing to do.
Yeah. That's what he does in Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Like, it's just
Spoiler
with
warning for
him.
all this stuff.
It's fine. It's over 2 weeks ago, so it's
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks is my limit.
So it's 2 years ago since the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, but 2 weeks is the limit. Like,
Actually,
that's,
it's not. It's like a year and a half. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know why they didn't just do that rather than resurrect him.
fuck knows.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's your
it's another
third
one.
F. Come on, man. We're going to have to bleep these out now.
Nah, do it. Screw it. Not screw
Yeah.
people. Just,
So, Spider-Man is really the only universe for us left to talk about in Marvel, and it's also possibly the most interesting.
yes.
I don't like that he went back to Marvel. For the reasons I disclosed earlier, because I find it hilarious to watch Sony screw up everything that could possibly go right. But also because I just feel like Marvel have enough characters. If Marvel can make Ant-Man interesting, and he's a good character, if they can make Guardians of the Galaxy really good, if they can make Captain America put him in an edgy political thriller movie and make it really good, then they don't need Spider-Man. So experiment with them, do something interesting, or just keep doing everything wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Marvel are going to Marvel Spider-Man. They're going to do what they do with them.
But it's just the same Spider-Man. Like,
Yeah. it's going to be good. Like, I'll probably like the Marvel Spider-Man film.
yeah.
But it's not going to be... It doesn't have the potential to be as great as, like, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man or
Yeah, the Sam
something
Raimi
different.
one's the best one. I'm looking at the guy they've got to play him.
Tom Holland.
Uh-huh.
I don't know him.
He's very young.
Yeah.
Oh, this is him in...
By the time his movie comes out, though, he'll be, like, 20.
Very true. I'm going to see if there's a more up-to-date picture, because that was 5 years ago that was taken. But, like, he's our age, or my age.
He's, like, 18,
Yeah, so...
Which I will be in 2 days.
Woo! Alright, okay, I see it more here. Okay, that's fine. I see it more there,
yeah.
right? The picture before was
Gotta get
quite
rid of
shit,
that
okay.
mole on his chin, though. Can't have that.
Gotta have the makeup.
Can't have people that look human in Hollywood movies. God. So he's fine. I've heard he did good stuff, but I'm just gonna not look into him because I'm lazy like that, and I want to see him as Spider-Man when I see him,
Yeah. That makes sense.
rather than an actor from another movie.
No, I've not heard of the director either, John Watts. But, I don't know. I'm sure
I've not heard of a lot of directors who have made good movies.
he directed the films Clown and Cop Car.
I'm not saying them. They sound bad though.
Yeah, definitely. I have hope it'll be good.
Yeah.
Oh, Clown was a horror.
Oh, you know what? I'd love to see a Spider-Man horror movie.
Like a Venom based. Could you imagine
Sure,
that? A
go
Venom
with
based.
Venom and Carnage and that stuff. You
That'd be
keep
pretty cool.
unplugging your laptop.
Yeah, it's
charger,
got
plugging
a
it
weird
back.
problem. Sorry, it's got a problem.
Great.
It's
I've got a
see
problem
how
with what you're doing.
It's flashing like the lights.
Yeah.
You can't see this audience, but it's not charging, so I'm trying to get
bloody
it to
laptop.
work again. This is what I'm saying earlier. It was screwed up.
I see. You can't see.
Ha ha ha!
This is all audio. Anyway, so do you have any other thoughts on the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
No, not really. I'm happy that they're kind of getting back the characters, but at the same time, I don't want them really to get back X-Men in a way.
Don't get back
Because-
X-Men because they're actually making good movies.
Yes. I want them to set up in some way the Illuminati, because that's
That'd be cool.
one of my favourite comic book things
Yeah.
is the Illuminati.
Bunch of arseholes who sit at a table and decide everything for everyone.
I mean, it's a really cool setup to Civil War because they just basically set up, like, they're integral to the whole
yeah.
thing.
You can do it without them. They're clearly taking liberties with the Civil War comic, though.
Yeah.
Which is good because I don't like the comic.
I like the comic.
I don't think it's very good. It's fine. Like there's good stuff about it, but I don't think it's very good.
I like the reason, the way that the battle ends is just basically that Captain America's like, oh fuck, I dropped another F-bomb. Oh, we
terrible at
killed a lot of people. I surrender.
Yeah.
That's basically it.
It's a good ending, but Captain America's like a complete nutcase throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't get him right. And it's Mark Miller who's kind of hit and miss.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Infinity War. What they should have done. I don't like part 1 and part 2.
Yes.
And with movies in between, like you said, that makes no sense. Unless it does, in which case I forgive you, Marvel. But it won't. So
Well, we're
forget
speaking
it.
like 2 or 3 years ahead of
Yeah,
time, so
but what they should have done is they have a movie and they're like Avengers Infinity Gauntlet. I may have put this to you before.
Yes,
This
I think
idea
you
I've had
did.
for a while. But yeah, basically you put a movie. They're like in 2019 or whenever the part 1's coming out. Avengers Infinity Gauntlet, and then we're like, yay, Avengers 3, and then you don't announce any movies after that.
Yes.
Because that's stupid.
well, maybe like announce. Oh no, never mind. You know.
Just try and at least keep it down to rumors. Like,
Yeah.
stuff's gonna get out, but at least don't confirm it so that we
Damn it,
so
Hydra.
that we can at least that was funny. But so that we can at least hope or think that maybe there's some tension, you know?
Yeah.
But and then you go into the movie and then you get through most of the movie and then it finishes. Thanos grabs the gauntlet with all the gems on it.
Yeah.
He raises his hand and then he's like, "Mwah-ha," or he like looks evil. And then it cuts to black. And
He
it's
just
like,
goes and sits in his chair again. Just like, yes.
finally, I can do this, and I can do everything from my chair. That's why once. That's
How
why
great would
once
it be
the
if
Infinity Gauntlet.
Thanos was never actually in the movie or like doing anything in the movie, just sitting in the chair? He's basically like an evil Professor X.
Wouldn't it be brilliant though if like his whole character motivation was like, I just never want to get off this super comfy chair, so I'm gonna get this Infinity Gauntlet so that I can do everything imaginable without getting off my arse. We're gonna cut out all that great, death infatuation. No, he just wants to sit on that really nice chair with all its floaty, hovery pads. Oh yeah. And they're all just like, dude, we could have just let you sit there if you promised not to make trouble, you know? But
Yeah, but I need to like hire people to do stuff for me.
and I
This
like
is just
killing
much
people,
easier.
and I like the illusion of being big and badass. So yeah, and then it ends with Thanos sitting back in his chair with the gauntlet, with all the gems, and then it cuts to black, and it just comes up Avengers Infinity War next year.
Yeah.
And you're like, ah! And if Infinity Gauntlet's good,
Yes.
which it would hopefully be, I'm guessing, then you're like, oh, another one. So a 2-part movie, but there's still tension in the first one
Yes.
because you didn't know it was going to be in 2 parts.
You'd be annoyed a bit, but not probably as annoyed.
I'd be annoyed, but only because I'd have to pay more money for another movie. But I'd be less annoyed than I am right now about a 2-part movie.
Yeah.
Especially because if it's Infinity Gauntlet and Infinity War, then it's ending on cliffhanger's not exactly quite the same thing. They're 2 separate movies. One's about Thanos getting all the gems.
Yeah.
And the other one's about Thanos destroying the world.
Yes.
So one of them's a Thanos movie, and one of them's an Avengers movie.
Well, we talked about maybe making like a Doctor Doom movie. We'll have
Yeah.
like
basically make that
Yeah.
part 1, except not tell us there's a part 2.
yeah.
And then if you make part 1 good, then I'm fine with you splitting it in 2
Yeah.
and pulling that off. And it's the Russell brothers, so hopefully it'll be okay.
Is that actually the Russo brothers doing it? No? Good.
Joss Whedon quit.
Yeah, I knew Joss Whedon quit. but-
Yeah. Just quit life. So yeah, that's my theory. That's not my theory. I know that won't happen. That's my alternative. That's what DC should do with Blackest Night and Brightest Day
Oh, Blackest Night.
as their end game, because that's like the best story.
Yeah.
It's one of the best.
Yeah, it's great.
After Aquaman, Throne of Atlantis,
No, I think
which is the bestest, storiest, everest. It's great. It
it's
is
the best
great.
test.
That's Glaswegian grammar. So yeah.
Oh, it's the best, mate. You fucking know it, right? That was a quote. That was a quote. That was.
We agreed to try and not use the.
I told you
F
wouldn't be able to
bomb.
stop me.
I said you can use one, and then you went and used
But
like
I
five.
told you that you wouldn't be able to stop me. I don't want to hit the table because it'll fuck with the mic.
In discussing you dropping the F bomb, you went and dropped the F bomb. You are just the worst. So yeah, guys. So now we're gonna end with our final segment. What are we gonna watch, read, see this week? First of all, Star Wars.
Star Wars!
And I'm just gonna keep watching Star Wars.
Yeah, I'm going to see Star Wars. Tonight I'm going to see something.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I'm going to a secret screening at Cineworld.
I'm not,
Haha.
because I'm poor. But you are, because you have a job.
Yes, I have a job which is going to make recording this next week a bitch, but you know.
Yeah. So, in terms of reading, I'm going to read Final Crisis, which I got yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I'm going to read that, because Grant Morrison is the best.
Do we just mean comics?
Whatever. Movies. I'm finally going to watch Minority Report.
Oh, yeah.
I'm hopefully going to watch the Predators movies. Schwarzenegger. They're meant to be
The
good.
first one's good.
I'm going to watch this Predator and Predators.
Predator, Predator 2, and Predators are all three.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm watching. Slash reading.
What will I watch? I don't know what I'm going to watch.
Are there any Peanuts movie comes out next Monday?
Maybe that's what I'm going to see.
Could be.
Yeah, it would fit.
Could be. I do want to see that. Looks good. And because it came out in America like a month ago, so a lot of people have told me that it's great.
Oh, I'm totally going to watch Team America World Police. That's what I'm going to watch this week.
America, bleep, yeah.
You don't want to drop the F-bomb.
After you've used up all of mine.
No, that's fine. We've got separate tallies.
It's too late now.
Bonus round. F-bombs.
That's a great movie.
Maybe that or the South Park movie, because I'm just in the mood to watch that
Is
kind
the
of
South
thing
Park
now.
movie any good?
Yeah, it's very good. It's
Great.
better than Team America.
Really?
Yes.
Nothing's better than Team America.
It's better than Team America.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
You should watch it.
And maybe watch it one day.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow. Who knows?
Maybe.
No, I'll be
No.
too busy watching all the Star Wars movies.
I'll be asleep.
tomorrow.
Like, I've already watched them all. I watched them last night, so...
I'm like binging them into The Force Awakens.
Yeah. See, I would do that, but I want to sleep because I'm at work the day after. So,
Yeah.
like...
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's gonna be great.
What else? I'll be playing Just Cause 3 again.
Lots of playing Just Cause 3.
And then as soon as
Is
I
it
finish
good?
playing Just... It's good.
I hear
Yeah.
mixed things.
The
As in the
controls are-
Steam reviews said mixed.
The controls are shit, but
Okay.
like beyond it, the game's fine.
Alright.
As soon as I'm done with that, which I don't know how long that's going
Did
to
you
take.
finish Fallout 4?
No, exactly. That's what I was about to say. I'm going to go back and play Fallout 4
Because
I
you got that like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I still.
More than 2 weeks ago.
I
Still
restarted
haven't
it like
finished
3 times.
Really?
Yeah, because I did it once because I fucked up like my stat placement. We're fine. We're under an hour.
6th F-bomb.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to drop another one. I was about to do it. Yeah. I started it because I screwed up making my stats. Like, so
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I need to start again because it's going to be annoying to like play with these stats and stuff like that. So I was doing that. I restarted it, and then I did a thing. What did I do?
The thing, really? That's
What
newsflash.
did I do? Oh yeah, you can set up settlements, and I
Yeah.
set up my settlements with you can set supply lines going between them all.
Yeah.
I did it in a way that really annoyed me, and I got really OCD with the map because it was like when
Started
you,
again.
you look at it, show supply lines, and I would have so I set it up so that basically I have one central settlement and every like supply line going to every other settlement,
Yeah.
and then I changed it so that basically all the settlement I got every settlement in the game,
Yeah.
and it would just go around in a circle, like around the map, and I was like, all right, cool. Where's this guy? This one, because you can't just, it's not just a drop down menu.
Alright.
You have to go and find the individual person that you sent on
Wow,
the set on the supply
that's-
line.
that's annoying.
So I had to run around and try and find him. I could
Yeah.
not find him, and it was really annoying me every time that I said so supply lines that I couldn't find him.
What
So
OCD?
yes,
Yeah, so I think that's us.
yeah.
That'll do it.
We were told to keep it under an hour this time.
And we have
30 seconds.
Yeah. So thanks for watching, listening, whatever. If this is on YouTube, thanks for watching. If this is on my website, thanks for listening. Please check out some of my articles over at Fixing Hollywood, unless you're already there, in which case you've done half the battle.
Yeah.
Also, watch more videos, Anishan, my YouTube channel, which you may also be at, in which case you've also done half the battle.
I still don't have anything to plug. Maybe I will after
You're the
Christmas.
worst. Find something to plug. I started a web series, Couch Potatoes. It's hopefully funny. Thought it was funny. You can watch that on Anishan. That took a lot of time and effort and writing, so please watch that. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Peace out.